Hi, so my name is Tia. I don't know what to do. I haven't done this for a while. So it's 2020 now, and my New Year's resolution was to start making YouTube videos again. So here we are. If you've never seen any of my videos before, then I understand because they weren't that good. Hopefully I'll be better this time. So for today's video, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite makeup products of 2019. So yeah, let's do it. First up, I have the Fenty Beauty Fairy Balm. I made a review about it a while ago when I did videos. I fell in love with it. Absolutely, okay, there's glitter flying everywhere. It's absolutely amazing. It stays on and it makes you look amazing in the summertime. If you want like a cool, like beachy photo shoot, like in a swimsuit with the sun, this is really good to make your body just glisten perfectly. Up next, I have, I know what I'm doing. This is the Maybelline Matte Fit Me foundation. I've been using this foundation for years, like years. I think I've been using this since high school, senior year when I first started wearing makeup. This was the first foundation I ever bought, and the only one I've bought since, because I've just been in love with it and there's no reason to switch. Up next is also Maybelline. This is the Master Concealer by Maybelline. Is this Maybelline? What is this by? It's not Maybelline, but this is my favorite concealer. I've even tried the Shape Tape, but this one just does it for me. It lasts a long time, it doesn't crack, and it keeps my face nice and smooth looking. I'm wearing it right now. My top mascara is the, it's rubbed off because I use it so much, but this is the Maybelline Colossal Spider Effect. I'm not a falsy kind of person. I don't like wearing false eyelashes. My eyes water easily, and my eyes even watering right now. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but my eyes water very easily, so I hate putting more stuff on it besides the makeup. So I just put on mascara, no lashes. 1, 2, maybe sometimes 3 or 4 coats of this really does the job. Sorry if you hear trumpet in the back. My 6-year-old brother is learning how to play trumpet right now, so sorry in advance. Next, I have the Morphe Eyelid Primer. I've been using this for about a month now. I like the results so far. The only thing I don't like about this is that when I try to smooth it out, it basically just picks off right onto the Beauty Blender, which I don't know if I'm using it wrong or what, but it like always flakes off onto the Beauty Blender and I have to like put on a couple coats of it. But when I do get it down right, it works wonders for my eyeshadow. And so yeah, I love that. Up next is Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This stuff is amazing. Couple sprays of this, my makeup can last all day. This is already almost out and I've only had this one for like a couple weeks. That's how much I love it. Up next is my favorite palettes. These guys have gone through some stuff. I love eyeshadow, I love doing new projects. If you don't know what kind of makeup I'm really into, you should look up my Instagram account, which I will link right here. I love a good palette. I don't like buying single shades. I love to have an array. It kind of gives me an idea what I should put together. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, here's palettes. But before I get into eyeshadow palettes, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. This one has gone through a lot. It's my favorite contour palette. As you can see, I've gone through quite a bit of these 2 shades. I believe it's time to get a new one because these 2 are like my absolute favorite. I use this one for contouring, but it kind of wasn't paying off good today, so I moved on to this one. That's why my contour's kind of a little dark, but I like to use this to powder my face. I use this one, and I have also moved on to this one since I've hit pan with this one. But ever since I started using this, my makeup doesn't crack, and the smile lines, I do still get those, not as quick or as deep as I would without using it. Next, we have eyeshadow palettes, and this is my favorite part. Up first is the Jeffree Star x Morphe collaboration. I love this palette. It's nice and small and still has a lot of shades in it, and it's good for travel. It has a mirror in it as well. I don't have to carry my Jeffree Star mirror and an eyeshadow palette. I can just take this with me and be good. Here's what it looks like if you don't already know what it looks like. I don't know why, but I get like major 70s vibes. It just looks so retro, like how the pans are shaped. I don't know. It just looks extremely retro to me, and I just love that vibe. The colors can go from casual business to like night out in the town. That's why I love it so much. It has so much potential, so much variety. I don't know how to explain it. Absolutely amazing. I love the shade Lynn. Shade Lynn right here. It is absolutely amazing for highlighting right here. Like after you've baked and you've some on like right under your eyes right here, and it works wonders. Up next is the James Charles x Morphe palette. So if you don't already know what it looks like, here is the eyeshadow palette. As you can see, I have a lot of fun with this color right here. Absolute favorite highlight like of all time. Out of this whole palette, I use this the most. There's some colors on here that I've never touched, like literally all of these right here, and the white. Never touch those. He made this so people can go from like casual business eyeshadow to like eyeshadow like this. This palette just gives me like outrageous eyeshadow. Like I don't think I've ever made just a casual eyeshadow look with this, but that's just me. It's different for everyone. But I love this palette for when I want to get extremely creative and do something outrageous, because like all the colors just screams you got to do more, you know? Last but definitely not least, this is my absolute favorite palette at the moment, and I just bought it recently and I'm already in love. I haven't used many of the colors yet because like I said, I just bought it recently. I'm absolutely in love with it. When I first got this, I was struggling a lot with it, and so it's kind of extremely messy. Sorry in advance, but this is what it looks like, and it's literally like the perfect girly outrageous palette. Like if you love pink and sparkles, then this palette is for you. I forgot what it's called, but it's one of their artistry palettes, and it's my absolute favorite. If you want to know what happened with this row right here and why it looks all janky, is because I was doing my makeup a couple weeks ago. My brother opened my door, came in my room, and it completely caught me off guard, and like I flinched and that palette literally flew across my room. Extremely thankful that like none of the colors like actually broke. This one got the most damage right here, but I fixed it, pat it down, and put some rubbing alcohol in it. That's a life hack. If your eyeshadow pans break, you can pat it down into the pan, put some rubbing alcohol over it, let it dry, and then it'll literally go like back to new. You can probably do it better than I did, but I was like kind of rushing because I was freaking out because like I said, this is my favorite and I didn't want anything to happen to it. So those were my favorites of 2019. We'll see if anything makes it to my favorites of 2020. I'm so awkward, I forgot how to act on camera. Comment down below what your favorites are and if any of your favorites are the same as mine, and also comment what video you'd want to see me do next. That is it for this YouTube video. I'm glad to be back. Thank you and goodbye.